And we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, wherever you are in this beautiful world watching us. Thank you. My name is Yana. I live in Canada and I help people globally to set up their legitimate business in the online space. And today I have a treat for you. I'm very excited to have a live chat with one of the incredible leaders in our online community. She's an expert on mindset and law of attraction, and she's very passionate about what she does. I personally enjoy watching her videos very much, and she's a perfect example of how this business and this proven system can truly change lives and give people the opportunity to create their own dream life. So, without further ado, please help me welcome Jay Way.
Hello. Thank you so
Hi.
much. Hi, Yana. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
Thanks for accepting my invitation. It means a lot to me. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yes.
So yeah, I was just talking to Jay beforehand, and we have a lot in common. And I recently found out that she's really living close to me. You're in Aurelia, yeah, and I'm in Barrie. I think it's like 10 minutes drive, like
It's
not
not too
even.
far. No.
No, not too far at all. It's so exciting. So I can come see you anytime.
For
Yay!
sure. We'll meet up for coffee for sure. I don't drink coffee, but we'll meet up.
Okay. we meet up. We drink something.
Yes.
Wine. It's
A
fine.
matcha or something. Yeah.
Exactly. So, Jay, again, thank you for being here with me today. And could you please just introduce yourself a little bit for my followers who might not know you, and a little bit about your background, and then
Okay.
we there. Thank
Yeah.
you.
My name's Jay Way. That is actually my name. My name's Jay. I live here in Ontario, Canada, and with my husband. And I used to be a former educator for
Mhm.
young children for many, many, many years, and found this business platform a little over 6 years ago. And I
Wow.
dove in and I haven't looked back. And I do this basically solely. I was able to resign about a year and a half into my business
Hmm.
and just living life and traveling and just a whole 380. Like it's just been a whirlwind. It's been a lot of amazing learning and growing. And
Hmm.
yeah, I'm just excited about each day.
Yeah, that's amazing. 6 years. That's
Yes.
a long time. And it's, that's just, and I know you love water, you love
Mhm.
sailing, you're always on the boat, like you're
Yes.
just living the life. That's awesome.
Yep.
Every time
Yeah.
I look at you, I'm like, I tell my husband, I'm like, we gotta go like on a boat or something, just have
Well,
it
you'll
way
be
more.
able to come up. You'll be able to come up
Yes.
in the summer. If you
Oh
guys,
yeah, for
if you
sure.
like that, you like to be on the water and swim and stuff.
Oh, I love it. I love
Okay.
it. I used to be a lifeguard
Oh,
back home when I was like, I love swimming. But when I came here, with the weather and everything, you don't feel like going, to the
yes.
water. You don't get a chance, not that much,
Right.
you know?
And we're right here at the lake. So our boat is like our cottage. So we're out at the islands a lot and it's pretty shallow. Like we kind of anchor in and
Oh,
spend
that's
the day and the
beautiful.
night sometimes and just enjoy, right? So
Just
that's what
beautiful,
life should be
beautiful.
about. And that's I always knew that, but not to this extent that you could actually have a different life. You don't have to wait till you're 65 to retire.
Oh,
And
exactly, exactly. And not just that, like just imagine like being till, working long hours full time till 65, age of 65. Sometimes people need to work even further, like, because they can't,
yeah,
the expenses and everything is it's and then you retire with the pension, like a
yeah,
little bit of pension. Like
yeah.
it just
And
it
I
doesn't cover
I looked at my
anything.
pension and it's like I can't live on that. And I would have had to get I kind of started in the school board a little bit later in life,
Yeah.
and there was no way I could do
So
the
the pension
lifestyle that I
wasn't.
wanted. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like with the expensive, but the economy these days, like you can't survive with the pension like that.
No.
Like,
And
you
that's
know.
why you see a lot of people having jobs, like part-time jobs when they're
Exactly.
retired because you just need to. It's expensive. So I knew when I saw this platform, I wanted to build that
Yes.
for the future so that I didn't have to, I don't know, have anxiety. And because I was capped at my pay. So I
Yeah.
knew for the next 14 years that I had left was going to be the same.
It would be, yeah, there was
Yeah.
nothing. Oh my God. Yeah, I
No.
know. It's
So,
it's horrible.
yeah.
It's corporate, same thing. Like when I was in the bank, same thing. You have, certain amount, you don't go higher unless you go back to school, get
Yeah.
another degree, and then all that. But oh my God, it
Yeah.
costs you even more. So,
Yes, exactly. Yes.
I'm still paying for my school, student loan. For the rest of
Right.
my life, I think I'm gonna have to pay. Like
Right.
it never
Yes.
ends. So there's one thing I wanted to ask you, like, what was the main feature of this business that attracted you the most? That you said, yes, I want it. I
I
want in.
there was a couple strong ones. One was the portability of it because I said,
Yeah.
okay, when I saw that commission structure, I thought, okay, if I'm going to make the money that it's showing me, I don't want
Hmm.
to go back to an office. I don't want to go back to the same spot. If I want to go away for a week, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever,
Yeah.
as long as I want to be able to be portable, and I work from here.
Like exactly.
Coaching calls in Belgium and on the beaches and right. So I
Mhm.
that was attractive to me because I love to travel, and that was
Yeah.
my big thing, and not being told when to travel because as a teacher,
Exactly.
you can only go certain times. So
Yep.
just to know that it's a portable business, that it's worldwide, I
Hmm.
can do it from anywhere as long as there's good Wi-Fi. That was really really attractive, and the fact that the other big thing was that the system was proven and it was
Yes.
registered and that it was already done in a sense of developed. I don't have
Yeah.
to learn what a funnel was. Like I didn't at my age. I started when I was 48. I'm 54 now. I didn't want to learn how to build something or you know um, do you know what I mean? I wanted those systems in place, and that was
Learn the whole thing from the beginning. I know
yes.
it's too much. It's too much
Yeah. I didn't
for
even know
most
what a Zoom was back then because that was
of
COVID times, and I'm like, Zoom, what's Zoom? Like I kind of
it.
knew what it was, but I had never used it. So a lot of
I know.
those things, when you're coming from a different background, I wasn't coming from a tech background. I love the fact that, it was video form and I could just follow the training and learn. Like
Just
if you can learn
step by
something new, you
step.
can do
Yeah,
the business. Yeah. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. If you can follow instructions, like it's
Yeah.
like a recipe. If you can follow the recipe and cook something,
Yeah.
that's it. You can
Exactly.
do
And
it.
that I wasn't alone because I
Yeah.
didn't, when you have questions, or, our community is so great. Like I've met so many amazing people and
Yeah.
just knowing that there's always someone there, you're never going to be alone. And that was a definitely up there,
Oh yeah.
because it's the unknown world. Here's a funny story. When I was looking, because I knew I needed to, a lot of things were happening in my life. But when I was looking, I literally typed in how to earn online.
Yeah.
And, there's lots of stuff that comes up, but
Yeah.
I was a fish out of water. But I knew everything was going online, whether I liked it or not. And I had to find a way that suited me, right? Yeah.
Exactly. The whole world's going digital.
Yes.
If you don't catch up, you'll be
Yeah.
left behind.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. The tech, part of it. I hear a lot of people, they were nervous at the beginning because I don't know how to do it. I never
Yeah.
had an experience. I don't have the background. I didn't know what domain is. I
Right.
didn't even know, like I didn't know. Like when the course says, okay, you're gonna set up your domain, I was like, my heart was like, oh my God, how am I gonna do it? But,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
step by step, and before you know it, it's done. And oh my God, and I felt like so accomplished. I'm like, oh, I did it.
Yeah.
It's just, it gives you a bit of confidence and everything. And
Yes.
of course, the support of the online community is just,
Yeah.
it's amazing. It's
Agree.
amazing. Yeah, even these days, I'm contacting with some leaders that they're not financially connected to me at all, but they do everything in their power to
Right.
help. If I
Yes.
have a question, they jump on it and help you, like no
Yeah.
problem. It's amazing. I never
It is.
had that kind of support in corporate or anywhere else that I worked, and that's why, like, it's
Yes, it's so
mind
true,
blowing.
Like my husband
Yeah,
has a brick and mortar, like a renovation company, and it's like he's on his own,
yeah,
right? Like if there's a problem, he's got to deal with it. Here, I know there's always someone there to answer my questions. And our training's pretty extensive, but if
Yeah,
there is, if there's those times that you're stuck, just know that you're not alone for sure. You're
exactly.
not like, here you go, here's your business, and then you're by
And then
yourself. No,
you're on your own. I know.
no, it's not like that. No,
Yeah, and you don't have to pay for it. And some
no.
systems and some programs, if you need a mentor to
Yep.
help or anything, every time you have to pay.
Yep.
So yeah, that adds
Yes.
up and it costs a lot of money.
Yes,
So
it does.
um, the next question I wanted to ask you. Oh, we have this common question a lot. I hear it a lot. What do you guys do online? Like, I asked this from different coaches, and I love the way they explain. So that's why, for my
Okay.
followers, guys, listen up. What are we doing online? Anyway, please.
Well, I like to think that I'm coming on and really obviously inspiring others to step out of their own way
Hmm.
and know that you're worth a different life. Because I know for me, I mean, I study the brain, and mindfulness is huge to me. So I want to inspire other people that if I can do this business, you can too, for one thing, but really give them the tips to um, know that fear is
Hmm.
just thoughts that aren't true that you tell yourself. And it really stops a lot of people from doing things that they really want to do. And
Yeah.
that was me back then. And I've learned so much, and I want to pass. So I do a lot of that. I try to give tips that have helped me to
Hmm.
help someone bridge that gap so they don't have to go down the valley, I guess you would say, and come across the
Yeah.
bridge and just do it, because life is short, and I don't know what people are waiting for. Like, this is not a dress rehearsal. And
Exactly.
you know what? If you really want to change your life, then do it. Right? I sometimes I say that to people, like, you either want it or you don't.
You're exactly. If you want it bad enough, you do it. If you
You do
have a
it.
big enough why, you
Yeah.
will you will take a
You,
step. You make an
do you
effort.
think we would be on here? Like, I mean, I host the webinar. Do you think I would be doing that? Like, if you were to tell me that, no, I didn't even talk in my business meetings. Like, it's things that you grow because you want it, right? And you
Exactly.
grow, you gain that confidence. Another thing on my page is I educate. I educate
Mhm.
people on, well, our system and how it works, and what the webinar is for, and what's the 149 for, to get you
Mhm.
dived into our system in a refundable way, like so that you can see if this is a good fit for you. And I
Right.
also just, it's really to get people to know me,
Yeah.
right, and see my lifestyle. And I've had followers for a lot, like, from the beginning too, right? So they've
Mhm.
seen I taught, I did
Yeah.
this business alongside. Oh, guys, this is the day, and I remember pushing the button, I resigned. Like, so they've come on that journey with me. And that's
Yeah.
what my page is for anyways. So
That's
yeah.
yeah. That's actually, when you watch anybody watch your videos, they can tell you're a teacher, or you were a
Okay.
teacher. It just the way you're educating people. Like, I feel like, okay, I'm like, okay, like, I get it. I understand exactly what you're saying. And I can imagine anybody else, if they listen to you, they can, you break it
Yeah.
down, you explain it properly.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for explaining this one. I hope my
You're welcome.
followers this time you got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah. So, oh, another question.
Yeah.
I was always curious, after 6 years of doing this business, if you could go back 6 years ago and talk to your old self when she was trying to decide, what would you
Yeah.
say? What would you
Just
say? What's your
just
advice?
you're gonna learn as you go.
Yeah. Don't
You're
be
not gonna
scared.
know, you don't know everything when you started, which I didn't.
Yeah.
And you just have to do it. You just have to jump in, trust the system, trust yourself, right? And
Oh yeah.
grow and learn and be around people that are growing and that
Hmm.
are positive. And um, you're only going to go up, right? Are you going to have
Exactly.
ups and downs? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that's why I talk a lot about the mindset. And because the times that it goes down is when people waver, right?
Yeah.
They question themselves, they doubt, right? And those are normal things. Our bodies are designed to do that, but to rise above it, right?
Yeah.
And those are the times to embrace. Those are the times that when you're going through things, or trials or whatever you want to call them, challenges,
Hmm.
that's when you're going to learn the most. And I
That's
would tell
yeah.
myself, don't be afraid of them, just do them. And I have learned that, obviously. But in the
Mhm.
beginning, that's when you're kind of,
I know.
oh, what if I can't? What? So what? What if you
Panicking.
can't?
I know. I
Right?
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I started when I was 40, right?
Okay.
And at that point, I was like, oh my God, maybe I'm too old. Maybe I'm
No.
too old to learn things or whatever.
No.
That was one of my
Yeah.
biggest, like, after three times to go back to school, like just thinking about again, you start something else and learn something new. It's a little nerve wracking,
Yep.
but if you don't do anything, nothing will change. Nothing
Nothing will
changes if nothing changes, right?
Yep.
So
Nothing will change. Yeah. And
yeah,
I have a business owner that started not too long ago, 72. He was VP of Fisher Price Toys,
wow.
traveling all around the world, you know, and
Yeah.
he's a boater like me, and
Mhm.
an RVer as well, and that, and he loves the idea of that income coming in wherever he is, that
Yes.
portability.
Right.
And he said to me, now with the day and age of the Zooms and all that, like, you think of the amount of time that he was away from his family, right? How
Yeah.
things have changed. And
Yeah.
so anybody can do this business. It doesn't matter what age, what background. I've had people come on and didn't know how to turn the computer on,
Oh,
and
I
can do
know.
this.
I know.
It can do this business. So
Oh yeah.
if you really, again, it goes back to, if you really want something bad enough, you will learn. It's
You
no
will
different of
find
when
a
I
way.
rode my
Yeah.
bike as a child.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
I know you kind of answered this, but I just want you to talk to those people that they want to do something online. They looking for it. They interested, but and they get all the information, but still skeptical.
Yeah.
That skepticism. What do
it,
you say
it
to
comes to
them?
a point where you have to jump in. Like, I was there too. I get the feelings, because there is a lot of scammy things out
Oh
there.
yeah.
But we have a process in our system. Like, we have a free webinar. The next step, if you're really interested, 149 US. It's fully refundable, but it gets you a deep dive into the system so that you can learn business model, everything that you need to know.
Mhm.
And then from there, you make a decision. It's not like, yeah, you're, once you commit to that, you're done and that's it. No, it's
Mhm.
always back to the person, because that was great for me, because I thought, Jay, just do it. Like, that's a dinner out,
Yeah.
right? It's refundable. Just go in and get the information. I'm like, oh, I mean, I started this business. My husband didn't even know, right? I said, oh, by the way.
I know.
And he was skeptical, right? What are
Yeah.
you doing? And if nothing changes, nothing's going to change. And it gets to the point, do your due diligence,
Hmm.
watch that webinar, pay the 149, get all the information. And if it's not for you, it's not for you. But if it
Yeah.
is, then you're going to move forward and you're going to start your own digital business with a whole business in a box, with
Exactly.
support, with step-by-step training. And you can start building. I did this alongside of teaching. Like,
Hmm.
everything is set up. I saw the leads come in, which just means, for those watching, it's just someone that wants to watch the webinar,
Interested.
right?
Yeah.
They've signed up to watch it. Everything was working in the background when I couldn't,
While
and I
you were
kept
working
building my
your own
business.
job.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's nowadays, you need another stream of income. You just do. And I
And
like the fact that now I can wake up when I want. I'm my own boss. And we say it all the time. This is not a get rich quick. This is a business that you're going to build that wealth, right? Like, you
exactly.
can pass it down to your children. You can build it for what is it that you want for your life. And
Mhm.
that's what it comes down to. What is your why, and why do you want a change in your life? And are you willing to learn the business and do it? Because you're going to
Learn
have
new
all
things.
the
Yeah.
support and all the systems running for you. Again, it's back to yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, like you said, the business in the box.
Yeah.
Everything is provided for you.
Oh,
Like you don't have to do anything from scratch or,
no.
you know, and each of those components that we have that it's available for us, if you want to do it individually,
Yeah.
outside of this program, it's going to cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
We did the research. So
Just even
149,
even a funnel to build a funnel is like
yeah,
what, 6 to 8 grand. Like that's part of your 149. Like it's crazy. Like
exactly.
even our training, there's no cost to it every month. I just that blows my mind every
There
time
is
I go in
no
there. Yeah,
training out there exactly
yeah,
to teach you 7 platforms of social media, how to
yeah.
use it, how to leverage it to make money. Like,
Yes,
this priceless.
yes.
149, it's nothing compared to what you
No.
gain, what you get from this
Yep,
program. And
yep,
if it's not for you at the end of the day,
yep,
like Jay said, like, no hard feelings.
yep.
You can have your money back and that's it. Go back to 905.
Yes.
So
And there's
it
and there's
is,
packages to get to get started, right? It's like
yeah,
any legit business, guys. It's going to require some investment. I don't care where you live or um,
exactly.
the ones that say that's not this price and it's free. About I would be running the other way.
Yeah.
But we
It's a
work
red
with
flag.
everybody's budget. There's
Yeah.
different scenarios. There's different financing available to start where you're most comfortable at, and away you go. Right? You just start, and everything's opened up to you, and it's no different of when we started. Right?
Yeah,
We
exactly.
didn't we didn't
And
know anything. You know?
yeah, and this system, it's been around for over 50 years.
Yeah,
So it shows it's
yeah.
not one of those,
It's not a
1 year,
fad.
2 year, and then disappeared,
Yeah, yeah.
those. Well, thank you, thank you,
You're
thank
welcome.
you so much. I don't want to take a lot of your time. I know you're busy. And again, thank you for accepting my invitation. It was lovely talking to you.
And you too.
And I can't wait to see your next videos and all that
Yes.
on the boat and everything. Next time you want to go skydiving, let me know.
I know.
I might
I
just
do want
come
to
without
go.
even telling my
Yes.
husband. I'm coming.
I do want to do it again for sure. That was a thrill.
Oh my God, it was such a
And
rush.
that's an example of mind over, right? I
Yeah,
could have totally doubted, everything and fearful, but you know what? I was so calm up there because
hmm,
why? I had set my mindset. Jay,
exactly.
it's out of your control. As
Yeah.
I scooted to the door and I did the 15,000 moonshot.
Oof,
I
yeah.
did that one, the
One of
tallest
them
one.
for me was, yes,
Yeah.
that was
And
that high. I'm like, oh
I'm
my
on my knees and I'm looking out to the abyss or whatever
God.
you want to call it. And I was the most calmest I just was. And I'm like, let's
Yeah.
do this. Right.
Yeah.
It's just no different of going into a business or something of the unknown. It's out of our comfort zone. It's going
Yeah.
to be scary. It's going to be those things, but one step at a time and
But
breathe. I remember
it
taking a
was
big deep breath and just,
but it was an incredible experience, wasn't it? Like it
oh,
was one of the best
yeah,
time of my life. Like
yeah,
I was, but if I would have let that fear
yeah,
exactly stop me, I wouldn't have that experience.
yeah.
I was like, but 3 times I had a blast. Like
Yeah.
it was great, and
It's
you're
until
still
someone does
alive.
it, until
You're
someone
still,
does it, then they'll understand. But it's no different even when I look at this business and like,
yeah,
Jay, like you built this business. Like
exactly.
that's like you changed the way you live your life. Because people say, Jay, how come you're not teaching and you're out traveling? Well, because I wanted something different.
I
And I
wanted
was willing to
freedom.
put the work
Yeah,
into it. That's what it
exactly.
comes down to. I'm no different from you, from anybody can do this business.
Yeah,
Again, it's how bad do you want it? And are you
exactly.
willing to really plug into the number one selling system in the world, really? And that's going to give you support and a business in a box so that you can be successful. But it all comes down to you, right?
Yeah.
How you want to change your life and what you want for your life. Because I don't know about you, but I'm not getting any younger.
I know, same
And
here.
time is going by. And
Yeah.
so if you still like what you're doing and you want to, people complain and they have to drive in traffic and all,
Oh my
that's
God.
okay. But if
Yeah.
you want to change the way that you live your life,
Yeah.
eventually you have to take action and
Yeah.
you have to change what you're doing because obviously that's not, working for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If it's not working for you, if you're complaining about it left and right, so you got to do something about it, right?
that's right.
Instead
Yeah,
of, if you're staying there, and then that means you're happy, then you're good,
yeah.
right?
And that's
So
okay.
you
Right.
don't need anything else, and that's fine. Kudos to you. You're
Yeah.
one of the lucky ones. I'm not,
Yeah.
I didn't want that kind of job, long hours. I was missing out on my sons growing up, I was like,
Yes.
it was killing me. But
Yes.
this business gave me that time freedom
Yeah.
that, now
I'll
I have
never
all the
forget it.
time
I'll
in the
never
world.
forget
Yeah.
when I
Yeah.
pushed that. Yeah, it was a surreal. Even every morning when I open my eyes without an alarm clock, I haven't had it on in like 4.5 years. It's
That's
surreal. It really is that, Jay, you're
so,
doing
so
this
good.
now and not waiting till you were, you know, and at
Yeah.
65, who knows what health I would have,
Exactly.
or right.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to travel and I want to enjoy life, even if it's just being at my own home and enjoying my gardens, right?
Exactly.
Simple things that you're always going to work and you're missing out in just what you have at your home.
Yeah.
That in itself is it's pretty special, you know?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Well,
you so
yeah.
much. Well, have a lovely day, everybody. If you have any questions, you can contact me, you can contact Jayway. We're more than happy to give you all the information that you need for you to make your own informed decision. So don't be shy. Contact us if
Yeah.
you have any questions. And thank you so much, Jayway.
Yes. We're here to
I'll
help.
hopefully see you your next event, or I'll talk to you later. I'll come see you up
Yes. Yes.
there. Okay.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure. Okay. Thanks. Have a good day,
Have a
everyone.
You too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Ciao.
Ciao.